Hello? Anybody there? Let me know in the comment section if any of you can hear me. Hello? Sorry, something's a bit... And he's live. Hello? We can hear you. Hi. Okay, that's great. It's just that, something's a little screwy with the bit of the screen. Let me try refreshing it a bit. Hi everybody, this is Black Rhino Ranger, and welcome to yet another live stream by yours truly. And for this live stream, were any of you a bit squeamish with the unlucky live stream back in November? If you have any care to do something that's St. Patrick's Day stuff. Now I know that somebody once who actually lives in Ireland told me that they do Irish stew, which is like lamb stew, something that my mom usually makes for me ever since I was a kid. But some use beef, and there's the shamrock, which is like a 4-leaf clover except with 3 leaves. There's drinking. I cannot mention the actual name of the drink on this live stream. I mean, alcoholic is a bit of a might be a bit of a no-no for this type for YouTube standards. Let's just say it's root beer. And wearing green, there's of course dressing up as green. I mean, St. Patrick's Day is very green. And you can ask me anything else. The only thing from Ireland I'm not sure if I'm willing to do is leprechauns, because while it is a myth that did originate from Ireland, a lot of people nowadays see it as a stereotype to how people view Irish people. Oh, and there's also the pinching. Let me add that down. Let me just move this here. Pinching. Now that's something else. Okay, but let's not waste any more time. Let's start with the lucky charm. So who gets the 4-leaf clover? Which character do you want has the 4-leaf clover? And but if you have nothing to request, just ask me any question in the chat box. And if you like, you can use the super chat system. Whoopsie with a clover. Whoopsie. I think I might have seen. Yeah. He almost looks like a Mr. Manish Masupiyami. About as detailed as the Mr. Men character, but a very long tail similar to Masupiyami. Was a French comic book character. And I remember Disney at one point did an adaptation on him. And I think that was the first time I actually saw a body swap episode. And I mean, he once switched with a gorilla. And I'm talking about Masukuyami, not Wubsy. Okay, since he's quite simplistic, I might as well do a little bit of coloring. Usually I don't do this because they kind of waste. It's very simple. I might as well do it. There you go. We have a Wubsy with a 4-leaf clover. Wubsy is voiced by Gray Griffin, the voice of Smolder Dash, Mesmerder and Beachcomber games, and Ingenie Chill and Sprocket in the Academy show. Yes, and I know her for more than just that. She is Mandy of Billy and Mandy. She's Daphne of the modern Scooby-Doo shows. She's Azula from Avatar The Last Airbender. She's Lola, Lana, and Lily Loud of the Loud House, and so forth. Oh, and they even got... Oh, Widget is voiced by Lara J. Miller. Lisa Loud. Walden is Carlos, the voice of Carlos Casagrande Sr. Okay, so that's the 4-leaf clover for you. Now, who's got the horseshoe? Who's willing to hold a horseshoe? Let's see. Ooh, okay. I think I'll just oops. They say that he is love and he is life. Here you go, fellas. We have the ogre himself holding the horseshoe. It wouldn't really fit on two toes. And then I saw her face, and now I'm a believer. I cannot sing too much, you get copyrights. So who's got the rabbit's foot? Who's got the rabbit's foot? Who will be... Shrek is always green, so he's perfect for... Having a little trouble with OC characters, so, Lola Bunny with a rabbit's foot? Ooh, how about that instead? You're wondering where is the rabbit's foot? Here we go. We have Rodan. Having a gigantic rabbit's foot. Is there a gigantic rabbit's kaiju? Now there's an animal that's kind of similar to a rabbit, but he's more like a lion named King Caesar. And here's the number 8. Now, in some countries, the number 8 is considered a very lucky number. In various Eastern countries, the number 8 is Okay, sorry, Andrew. I'm having trouble with OC characters. I'm having a bit of trouble with OC characters, so I'm not sure if I can do yours. Um, I recommend choosing characters from already existing properties. I'm just let's see, tours and fancy pins with the scroll number 8. Just There we go, fellas. We have Lally with the number 8. Now here's a strange thing. Let me just look up something for a minute. So I heard the albatross has been a sign of good luck for sailors. Have you seen the DuckTales reboot finale? I have not. I haven't caught up with the DuckTales reboot. I remember only seeing the first two, and I think I did see one of the finales, the one where one of Webby's friends is turns out to be a shadow. Storm? What's an albatross? An albatross is like a big seagull, a very big seagull. How big is an albatross? The albatross is about its wingspan is about almost twice as long as a human being. It's a big, like I said, it's a big one. It's a big seagull. Pingu with an albatross. Hey, say, that reminds me of the time when Pingu seagull and it kept pooping on Pingu's head. Hmm. And he even pooped on like I say, pooped on Pingu's head, on his foot, and it even pooped on his bike. Let's see, its wings are. Alright, just making sure he is better. Okay, we have a Koopaling, a Koopa Troopa with a bamboo. I think BR's internet is laggy. Well, sometimes my signals are a bit off-putting. I'm not living in a very good internet area. Sometimes I'm forced to reboot the system to prevent data from being overexposed and costs to rise. Heard of actor Yuri Lowenthal? Wasn't he the same guy who played teenage Ben Tennyson? So, praise Dale. Who? How do you draw Shang Tsung with a barn star? Okay, let's see here. A barn star is considered lucky in the United States. Means you have it on a barn, and I guess the cows are lucky or protected or something. the horses, the swines, any farm animal is, or the hay, or the I don't know. Actually, let me have a look at the what the barn star is all about. It says here the barn star is considered lucky. Anakin mounted over a doorway. Has no structural purpose, but it is considered lucky. Common in Pennsylvania. Otis the cow. But Yuri's a voice of Trailblazer and Fright Rider from Skylanders. Well, let's see, what was it? That's unique. Now I have heard that not a lot of people like the show. Well, it's not necessarily the worst thing on the network. Some people were kind of off-putting by it because, well, they say the movie is good, but the show itself is not that great. And some people have a little bit of an issue with the main character. I mean, he's a male cat, so, and yet he has udders. That's not really a cow. That's a bull. So a barn star actually has that wasn't supposed to be there. Now I've only seen I don't remember seeing any episode of Back in the Barnyard, but I did see one. I did see my live, but it was mainly because I was doing a compilation of cartoons that feature a cartoon appearance of my all-time favorite singer, Weird Al Yankovic. He actually did appear in Back in the Barnyard. Somebody once commented saying that Weird Al looks a bit off in a 3D cartoon. Now, some people could make an argument that Otis is part of the LGBT community. I mean, he's a bull or a male cattle with udders. There you go. We have Otis from Back in the Barnyard holding a barn star. Okay, so this one's another weird one. It's called a cornicello, or I've forgotten how to pronounce it. It's basically an amulet that looks like a chili pepper. Look it up. So it's also known as a corno. It's also known as a corno porta fortuna, which means horn that brings luck in Italian. And well, it does. Well, that some say it looks like a chili pepper, while others say it looks just like a horn. Um, uh, it's Oh, what? What? Sorry, what? Okay, hold still for a minute. Okay. Kiki is out. Kiki is out. No, don't ever do those types of comments. Ever. Do not ever do those comments again. Jeez. I'm just wow. If. Hmm. Oh, somebody wants me to do Chef Pepperjack so badly. Alright, if that's what you want. Let me zoom out, see how much I've done so far. Just giving myself some room. Thank you, and no problem. Don't say that Pepper Jack is like vegetarian. I doubt it. I mean, if you play the boss battle of Chef Pepperjack in Skylanders Dream, he's seen cooking up some burgers or some round steaks. What got you into Mortal Kombat? Here's a funny story. I was back in school when I first started school as a teenager. I mean, for a while I was homeschooled because the previous school I went to did not treat me right. Um, I was so I was at school, and then this guy was playing a video game that had this character named Reptile. I asked if, hey, can I have a quick go at it? And he said, sure. So I started playing it, and it started with it had this mini game called Test Your Sight, and of course I lost that round. But then the fighting bit began, and when I was fighting Reptile against Reptile, I noticed that he was oozing out slime. We had a bit of a rematch, and the guy chose a character with a cybernetic eye, who I would later know him as Kano, and he was it he when he chose Kano, I started fighting him, and I noticed there was a lot of blood coming out of him, and that's what got me. That's when I decided I wanted to play some Mortal Kombat. Another time I've heard about Mortal Kombat. It was Deadly Alliance, by the way, and it was also in my cousin's house. When they were playing Deadly Alliance. They didn't lock in every character. But the most picked character of the bunch was Scorpion. And I was finding out, and I was playing it so much, I decided I want to own myself a Mortal Kombat game. The first two I ever owned were Armageddon, and I did get my hands on the original arcade trilogy, and I didn't play them very long though. But I also got my hands on Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat X, and currently Mortal Kombat 11. I'm curious to know if they're going to continue with Mortal Kombat 11 character updates, or they're just gonna scrap it all together and focus on a new game. Now the ladybug is a sign of good luck in many parts of Europe, Germany, Italy, Russia, Turkey, and Serbia, and many others. Pikachu with a ladybug. Wasn't there a Pokemon character that was a ladybug? Um, Baby Peach, Bubbles, Bluey, Pikachu, Peach. Why do you keep doing Pokemon related things even though you lost interest? Well, like I said, I haven't been keeping touch with Pokemon, but I, but they at least they are very simple to draw. I'll give it that. Um, um, and and there are some characters that some people request that I'm not necessarily super familiar with, but I do try to draw because if I have nothing else to draw or I'm like this, it's easy enough. Pokemon is one of the easier examples. Needs to be a bit fatter, just like the old days. Um, Here we go. We have Pikachu with a ladybug. More specifically, Ladybug. Now, a few of you probably know what a dream cat. I'm sure a few of you probably know what a dream catcher is, and I'm not talking about the Skylander the Skylander villain dream catcher. I'm talking about this little thing that kind of looks like a net. It's in Native Americans believe that that the dream catcher catches one's nightmares, and the good dreams travel down to the good feathers to make sure the people are sleeping properly. The first time believe it or not, the first time I actually seen a dream catcher was in the Cow and Chicken episode. Dream catcher is when a cow has who is that movie? You know, I'm tempting to, because funny enough, there was a character I did once came up with a while ago called Bluey, and he's also a dog. Yeah. He was originally supposed to be a bit of a renamed character from my discontinued Spore War series, now renamed 5000. He was a blue, like he's a blue dog. And what was I doing? I'm tempted to send a lawsuit against those people. Not really. I'm not really looking forward to lawsuits. Think of another name for the character. Some people they can get in trouble for sometimes even famous works. They doesn't, just because they're famous doesn't mean they're immune from facing a lawsuit. Case in point, The Lion King. At one point, it was said to be plagiarizing Kimba the White Lion. Thankfully, they never went to court on that, and they're mostly on the clear for that. There was also another lawsuit on Frozen, and last year there was a bit of a lawsuit on Onward with the van. If I was a guy who understands about lawsuits and something like that, I'd probably sue these people for. What is it? There it is. Oops. No, it's not supposed to happen again. Yeah, 51 minutes. And Let me lower him down a bit. There we go, we have a dream catcher. It's to catch one's nightmares and present him good dreams. So, let's see, okay, let me have a look, can I, let me just see, okay, so apparently a fish is lucky in Chinese, Hebrew, ancient Egypt, Tunisian, Indian, and Japanese. Let me just find some space for. Let me move roll down a bit. Yeah, that should be some. Okay. Wait, who gets the fish? Who gets the fish? Just a moment, fellas. I want to look up a little bit of something. I just realized it might be Coco holding a weird fish. You're right, it is a very weird fish. But where did this fish come from? I have seen this fish before. There you go, fellas. We have a Coco holding a fish. Very odd looking. Is it? Wait, is it dead? Then how the heck am I still able to see what's on the screen? Maybe in some areas, maybe your system, I'm not sure. Sometimes my system can lag as well. Now, so this is what, so according to this, Jade, which is a type of ornamental mineral, is most known for its green varieties. It's considered luck in Chinese. Any jade-shaped jewel or dragon-like jade dragon shape would do. Or hey, which shape do you want for this jade cutting? Ooh, okay. Yeah, she is one of my absolute favorites from that franchise. Though admittingly her gameplay is in MK11, but I still like her nevertheless. Actually, I'll just, yeah, I think I better do away. Let me just shrink a bit, show you what she's wearing. What type of jade is it? I think a little too muscular. I mean, if she was Shiva, then yes, I probably would have made her a bit more muscular. What did you request? Well, somebody asked me to draw a character with a similar name wearing a jade on her something. New Mortal Kombat movie coming in April? Yes, and close to my birthday. Although I don't know if Malaysia has any dates for the Mortal Kombat movie yet. I want to see that movie non-stop. The 1995 movie, it was definitely cheesy. I mean, the effects really do not hold up, but it had its fun moments. Hmm. Hmm. Let me just do it properly. So. Hmm. I heard Mortal Kombat Annihilation was horrendous. Yeah, that one, I think the less we say about that one, the better. they, I mean, they knew, they did tease that there was going to be a sequel in the first movie, and yet why did they just call in, why did they just call in to get some replacement actors? What, did they only have a ticket? Did they only have a coupon to hire just one actor? And then hire another one as hire another one as what was it for just for to keep costs down or something. I don't know. I don't know what was going on behind the studios. According to Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat, he adored the first one, hence why Mortal Kombat 11 brought in some references to the film, including the CGI reptile making an appearance in the crypt, and hiring back Raiden, Johnny Cage, and Sonya as actors from the first film, and even Shang Tsung to return as voices for the characters in MK11. Well, Shang Tsung's was default. Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, and Raiden's were alternate costumes. Yeah, are you sure? Okay. Particular scene, there was one particular episode of Looney Tunes where he goes to a bullfight. He pretends to wrestle a bull. He brought along some friends, and one of his friends was voiced by Mel Blanc, and that was said to be the earliest recording, or said to be one of, if not the earliest recording of a character he's ever done for the Looney Tunes. Back then, it was difficult for him to get into the Looney Tunes fame. I mean, he was rejected many times. He was rejected many times as a voice actor because they said that the manager said that they had enough voice actors already. when the former manager died, the new manager stepped in and decided to hire Mel Blanc. He did a few. I want you to guys look up on the internet and find the Porky's first appearance, and then find some of the Mel Blanc Mel Blanc versions of Porky Pig, and tell me which one do you think is better. Do you think Mel Blanc's impression of a stutter was better, or do you prefer it when he's voiced by an actual stutterer? There we go, fellas. We have a people, that Looney Tunes character. Joe first voiced him. Yep. I like the animations you make. Thanks. Okay, we that an hour is past. Okay. Now they say wishbones are pretty lucky. And sometimes my parents ask me, make a wish with the wishbone. This is something that's lucky in Europe and North America. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks. His first appearance was I Haven't Got a Hat in 1935, of course. No, I haven't. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. Actually, no, just I called this for requesting the leaves character. You do? Let me just There we go. We have Cinder with a wishbone. She has no idea what to do with it. According to that's it, Thailand. According to Thailand, a white elephant. A white elephant is a. Don't you wish there was a Skylanders movie? I heard there was a user named Frynamic who is busy trying to make his own Skylanders movie. He's got the CGI models of Spyro, Cinder, Stealth Elf. I think I saw Pop Viz. And he's working on a Chaos model. He is working really hard. Do you like Cars 2? Yeah, I think Cars 2 is fine. Even my mother liked it. So a white elephant is so this is what the white elephant is like. It's a rare kind of elephant, not a distinct species. Yes. And they're often featured in a lot of Thai paintings. Um, 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 Something about Dumbo with a white elephant. Meter was the only bad part. I don't know. I think a Mater was kind of alright in my shoes. Let's see. Let me, well, I am not good with the eyelashes today. That's more like it. Starting to get the hang of drawing her. Before I often had a little bit of a struggle with her, but I think I'm doing a lot better than before. What did I? Oops, was not supposed to be there. Just he is a bit, so I'm just gonna elevate her up a bit. She might be riding on a huge elephant. Wait, I have an idea. Now you do have to keep in mind, fellas, that since we are talking about a Thailand lucky charm, it's best that the elephants are the Asian types, the ones that have two domes on their head and smaller ears. Some people still prefer using the African elephants, especially in Indian settings, in Asian settings. I mean, at one point, this guy once asked me. I think I may have asked. I may have told this before. I think I may have told this before, but I remember this guy once asked me if I could draw some elephants. It was for a Malaysian project. I drew some elephants, and he said, "Can you make the ears bigger? Can you have the elephants dome a lot smoother?" And I was like, I'm just portraying an elephant as in a Malaysian elephant. Isn't that what you want?" And I once went into a restaurant. It was supposed to represent a Sri Lankan restaurant, and it had pictures of of African elephants. I was like, don't you like your own country's elephant? I mean, I kind of understand why zoos in Malaysia don't have a Sumatran rhino or a Javan rhino like they, since they are native to Southeast Asia, but they're very rare to be found. Um, and the best you could find for rhino is the ones from Africa. They're the most common, and the only most common of the Indian rhinos are the most common of the Asian rhinos are from India. Hmm. There we go. We have Shante on a white elephant. To make sure, there we go. Here's the white elephant. I'll color the rest. And for this last of the lucky charms, can ask me any any lucky charm you want. Do you know any? What other lucky charm do you think is considered very lucky? Which path do you recommend to pick for Whirlwind? I think go for the one where she shoots rainbows. Is that a path? With, the rainbow, or was it the um? I think those are the. Was there a path for shooting rainbows? I think that's my recommendation. Have you heard of actor Patrick Stewart? The same guy who played Charles Xavier from the X-Men film series? The same guy who played, who also did a few voiceovers. He did, at one point he was Bambi's father in the Bambi 2. At one point he was a sheep in Chicken Little. The worst thing he's ever voiced is a poop from a film I dare not mention because you may get really ticked off if I dare to mention it. Six and Mono with a pot of gold. Or so these are 6. So this is new. Okay. One, like I said, one has looks like he has a plastic bag on his head. He can, and I know another character who wears a bag on his head. His name is Ugly Bob from South Park. He doesn't like. According to his friends, to Terrence and Philip, he has a demented figure. His face is so hideously ugly. So he has to wear a bag on his head in order to hide the ugliness. I'm not sure what they see that was ugly about him. I guess maybe it's the hair. Is there... In fact, his face is so hideous that at one point he fought against a monster. I think his name was Tooth Decay, and when he showed his face, the monster turned into stone. You know, six. I think is 6 the one with the 6 with the one with the coat, and one with the bag on his head, right? I reached my height's end. think this is the best I could do for 6. Let me know if I got a couple of details. Let me know if I had a few details wrong. Do you get any of Patrick's gold? Well, at one point Patrick did used to be rich. I think we're done with our lucky charms for today. Now, I think in a day, lucky me. A lucky charm cereal. Is anybody still? Hey, huh? Sorry, there's a bit of a there's a bit of a buffering with my computer. There you go. We have Baby Peach. Baby Peach. Having some Irish stew. Although she probably should wait for somebody to chew on the hard bits. Do you prefer Baby Yoda or Baby Patrick? Baby Yoda. Lucky Charm cereal? No, it's Irish stew. Oh, in some places it contains lamb, potato, parsley, onion, and carrots. In some places it uses beef instead. Let's see. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, a shamrock, the one with the 3 leaves, as opposed to 4. Rayman from Animal Crossing doesn't quite count. Can it not be the... Wait, can I have the, can I ask for somebody to draw a shamrock? Okay, Oh, I remember him. Yeah, I wonder, does anyone else think Rob is kind of looks a bit like Wally in a way? I think Rob came out first, but I don't know. He just keeps reminding me of Wally. Um, how does he hold on to that thing? I remember this. Sorry, something just popped in my head. And apparently, like I said, four-leaf clovers are meant to be good luck. Like was said to be sources of good luck. As for Johnny Bravo, on the other hand, he's not getting much luck when it comes to the four-leaf clovers. I mean, he was using him for the she loves me not, she loves me, she loves me not. Since there's only four leaves on the thing, he's like, dang, keeps using up so many four-leaf clovers that he keeps getting the same result. She loves me, she not. She loves me, she loves me not. Ah, dang it! I don't think I did a very good job on Rob. Might have to do. I might have to draw him again someday. A little bit more detail than this. Yeah, there we go. That's the best I could do for Rob. Having a shamrock in his possession. Next up, who's up for um something to drink? Best that we do not mention the actual drink because YouTube algorithms, YouTube guidelines. It can be root beer or it can be something else. He's I'm not sure. Let me have a look. You never see the. I don't know if I can do this character because you never see the full body of. You never see the full body of it. Let's see. There's a. Ooh, okay. Hey, the same guy he's the same guy. He shares his voice actor with the Flying Dutchman. I'm gonna tell you what this is. There we go, fellas. We have Captain Knuckles drinking some nice, soothing chocolate. So, who's wearing green? Part of my language, I saw it on Zombie Island. Fun fact, Rhino, he's Captain Knuckles, the Flying Dutchman, and he is the brother of Bill Murray. Yeah, his brother made a great career as a voice actor, while he's best known for doing voiceover. Well, Bill Murray's got his career as an actor, while his brother is best known as a voice actor. Jortari. Let me have a look. G. Last time I actually tried drawing, Lenny already wears green. Can it be, can fellas, just before you ask me to request any character, can you ask me what kind of outfit? Not just a green outfit, just what kind of outfit it is, because, kind of struggling. I mean, I know Lenny wears green, that's her usual wear, but, what kind of green do you want her to wear? Do you want her to wear her usuals, which are green, or do you want her to wear something else that's green? Buttercup already wears green, so can you ask me a bit more specific than that? Tari. Wearing. Let's see. Well, Poison Ivy, of course, she would wear green. Basin. All right. Let me try this one. I think I know what kind of green hood this character might wear. Kind of reminds me of Yumi in a sense. Kind of, this character kind of looks like. Okay, let me just look a bit of this character. Is it oh, it's a good, okay. I'm actually pinching a hoodie from somebody else. Oh, that's not it. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, let me just. Where can I put this character? Oops. You guess where this outfit is from? I think I gotta make sure some details are okay. So a robotic arm. Okay. Well, I did the best I could for Tari. I'm not sure if I got her 100. I don't know if I got her completely. Is there any details I missed out? Wait, let me just. Do you Patrick is having a spin-off? Do I like the idea of Patrick having a spin-off? I will admit, I'm not really looking forward to seeing a Patrick spin-off. I mean, for the a comic relief show, a show that focuses on the comic relief rarely works. It does, there are shows that do work to that extent, like Timon and Pumbaa and Penguins of Madagascar, but more often than not, a show that focuses on character kind of bombs. A prime example, Planet Sheen. The creator Jimmy Neutron admitted that Sheen was only better in small doses, not as the main focus. Now, Grant and Porky Pig started off as a bit of a comic relief, but he grew into his own character. And he became more fleshed out, and he even got his own focus in several shorts. Okay. Did you know? Yeah. Pinching. I knew it was time. I wanted to see Jack being pinched by Damien from Zoophobia. Because I made a super chat in the comment. Oh, okay. Let me see. Did I, sorry, it's just that, thank you. Jack from Zoophobia being pinched. By who? Okay, Jack and Damien. Jack, Jackson Wells from Zoophobia and Damien from Zoophobia. Made by the same people who made Has-Been Hotel. Let's see. What was it again? Dean. Let me just move the characters somewhere else. Okay, so his is a more okay, let's see the kid. Nope, 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 that's not it. Just okay, I think that's all I can do for Jackson, Wales, and Dave Beasley from Zoophobia. And I think I'll have one. I have time for just one more drawing. I'm gonna allow just one more drawing. So, anything else for St. Patrick's Day that I don't know about? Anything, just anything. Let me know. Just one more. Just have one more. How am I doing? I'm fine. I know that they're cats. Can I say good and say Bob? Bob? Miss Miraculous Ladybug. She might be a bit, with a lucky penny. Spectre Gadget with a trophy. What's that character? Yeesh, this thing's giving me nightmares. It's freaky. Inspector Gadget. See, who is it again? Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, Inspector Gadget himself is kind of already lucky. I mean, every time the chief sends out these self-destruct messages, they always land on the bus and not so much on Inspector Gadget. Let me know in the comments what the trophy should say. What letters should the trophy say? What has Inspector Gadget won this trophy for? You're wait just a minute. You gotta make sure it's really him. That's why I'm having him stretch out a bit. Did you know in the pilot episode he used to have a mustache? I actually remember seeing the pilot myself. He used to have a mustache, but I heard they had to cut it off. They had to have him shave because his design was quite similar to Inspector Clouseau from the Pink Panther series, and as a result, they had to scrap. They had to get rid of the mustache as soon as they can. Find a place to put the inspector. Funny enough, at one point in history, I once did my own recreation of the Inspector Gadget theme song. Instead of using Inspector Gadget, I just used Rhino and Dial as the characters from as the Inspector Gadget characters. It was very limitedly animated. That was because I was made in. There you go, boys. You have Inspector Gadget. I bet this trophy will self-destruct in a few seconds. So I better give it to the chief. And then kaboom. Yeah, have you heard of the YouTuber Jacksepticeye? Okay, let me just answer any questions.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Can you talk in a Flynn voice? Sure, if you want me to speak like Patrick Warburton, I'd be fine. Although I don't know if I can really capture his way of speaking, which is why I rarely include him in my animations. I haven't found anybody who I haven't found the right people to be the great choice for Patrick Flynn for Flynn if he ever appears in my animations. Go Gadget Skates! When's the last live stream coming out? I'm not planning the final one. So when's the next live stream? Let me just answer some questions first. Have you heard of Fortnite? I have, but I'm not interested. Used to Inspector Gadget for Rhino and Dial's daily life? Yep. Catching the. I'm back. Let's see. Go Gadget Lucky Charm. Yes, I have heard of Fortnite, but I am not interested. Okay, fellas. Well, don't worry, fellas. I'm gonna give the spammer a break, cause the live stream's over. So let me remember, if I can remember correctly. Let me see. For the four-leafed clover, we have Lubzy. For Horseshoe, we have Shrek. For Rabbit's Foot, we have Rodan. For number 8, we have Wally. For an Albatross, we have Pingu. For a Bamboo, we have a Koopa Troopa. For a Barnstar, we have Otis. For a Cornicello, we have Chef Pepperjack. For a Ladybug, we have Pikachu. For a Dreamcatcher, we have for fish, we have Coco. For Jade, we have Jade. For pig, we have. Wait, did I request? We have Porky. For Wishbone, we have Cinder. For White Elephant, we have Shantae. And for the others, we have what was the other again? Oh yeah, we have the 6 and mono with the pot of gold. For the bonus for the St. Patrick's Day stuff, we had baby peach with Irish stew, a Rob with the shamrock, for Captain Knuckles on drinking, Tari from SMG4 with wearing something green, and pinching, that would be Jack and Damien from Zoophobia. And for anything else, that'd be Inspector Gadget winning a trophy. And that's it, fellas. Never mind. I don't need to draw a red line. It's over. I'm done with this live stream. What's the point? I completed everything. The red line is to help me get in check with whatever I'm done with, in case I've already drawn them again. Anyway, so okay, so for my next live stream, have you played Baldi's Basics? No, I have not. Have you heard of YouTuber SML? Super Mario something? I don't know. Let's see. For the next live stream, join me on March 26th, because things are gonna get really March 26th, because things are gonna get really big, because on March 26th there's said to be an international release of a long anticipated crossover, a crossover between two of the biggest giants in cinema, literally. One's from Japan, the other's from America. A clash, and this is their first clash since 1962. And aren't many of us excited to see these big boys go out in the big brawl? And Super Mario Logan. I thought that sounded familiar. No, not for Easter. Not Easter. It's not Easter. That's for another live stream. I'm choosing this. You see, yep, Godzilla and Kong. Yes, that's it. But the thing is, I don't want it to be just about Godzilla and Kong. I want to try other big creatures as well. There's going to be a lot of big monsters involved. There's that giant turtle, which is said to be under Godzilla's shadows. There's a lot of 50s movies had giant monsters like the Colossal Man, the Beast of 20,000 Fathoms, which is one of the inspirations for Godzilla, and there's also the Kraken from Clash of the Titans, and so many more. And it doesn't have to be those giant monsters as well. You can also ask for any regular sized character to be 50 foot or 100 foot tall. They can be any regular sized character. You want them big, you got it. So thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all in the next live stream. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you all again next time. I hope you've enjoyed